It's a mystery.
How we make our way through Yu-Gi-Oh's history.
So join us as we go through
The IMNerd progression series.
Bum.
Previously on the IMNerd progression series.
We're back with the rat. We're just switching it back. The packs this week were whack. Nothing exciting, so I decided, fuck it, I'll make my own excitement. I'm gonna switch back to Earth. I've been switching my deck to some degree every week. Small changes here and there. I was doing different Chaos shit, and then I switched back to Earth, and then I switched back to Chaos, but it was with like Macrocosmos, and then I switched off of Macrocosmos and put it in my side deck.
All right, so here's my deck for Cyberdark Impact. As you can see, not much has changed. We did get a second copy of Zaborg, so that guy went right in, because we're always looking for a better light monster. So I feel like this is a better light monster than most at this point in time. I also added Treeborn Frog into my deck, and we're going to try Karma Cuts out, because I feel like banishing monsters is good, especially when you can get multiple copies or whatever. Outside of that, though, yeah, it's pretty much the same game plan that I've been running with for a while with the Chaos stuff.
Oh man, you have so many steel cards.
I do have a Thievery deck. That is... Alright, who's the biggest? Alright, one of you. Alright.
Alright. Nimbles are staying in attack. I don't give a fuck.
Oh no.
I'm paying 2,000 again.
Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
That's fine.
It's been a while.
Out of here.
Alright.
And once again, I am your five-time getting Mirror Force champion. And can you dig that, sucker?
Well, that was a quick one. Cyberdark Impact. We are fucking out of here. All right, welcome back to the IMNerd progression series. And today is going to be a pretty exciting one because we are finally out of the shitty era where there are no secret rares in the packs. I really am not a fan of that entire sequence of packs that we just went through where, like, one, the packs were just kind of mid in general, but they also just removed secret rares. And I feel like that took out some of the excitement of opening a box of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, sure.
It was so weird. It was such a weird time.
Yeah, like, sure, ultimate rares are cool. Like, ultimate rare is actually my favorite rarity. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think that it should have replaced secret rare altogether. That was a mistake.
It's also weird because, like, it replaced it and it's not a replacement because anything can be ultimate rare. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, anything can be ultimate rare, whereas like secret rares are 5 specific cards. You know what I mean? Or 2 specific cards or whatever it may be. So secret rares are like, these are very specific cards, whereas like ultimate rares, anything in the pack other than the commons could have been ultimate rare.
Yeah, but it was the new rarity, and then they took away secrets. That's why I say replaced. But at the end of the day, it's not a real replacement at all. And so I think today's episode is Strike of Neos, which definitely is the dawn of a new era. And also, we have Champion Pack 2, but we also have Duelist Pack 3 for Jaden and Aster Phoenix. So let's first look at Champion Pack 2 real quick. So this has Ring of Destruction, Abyss Soldier, which I don't think that this comes out of a pack. So I feel like this is one of the only ways to actually get this card in terms of the progression series anyway.
I don't want to win until after we get past Champion Pack 2.
Good luck.
I don't, because I don't want you to get pity packs. I don't want you to get Ring of Destruction. All right.
It's a rare too. It's not even like they didn't even make it. They didn't even make it hard to get per se. Like it's just a rare. Like it's like Ring of Destruction being a rare is a little unhinged. Magical Stone Excavation is in this set. There's that. Ceasefire, Terraforming Thunder Dragon down here. There's some pretty good cards in TP2. There are some pretty good cards. Magician of Faith, although she's kind of like not. I think she's at 1 already, and I don't think she's ever going to go above 1 for a very long time. So like she doesn't really matter. Nimble Monanga.
When she goes above 1, I don't imagine we're going to be playing her.
Yeah, exactly. No, I think you're right though. I don't think she's playable after a good amount of time. So yeah, there are some pretty good cards in this pack. Let's go to Jade and Yuki. So I already know, because I played during this time. This is actually when I got my first regional top. I already know what's in here, and I know what's in Aster Phoenix as well. This is literally my first time topping a regional in real life ever, and it's because of the format referred to as Troop Dupe Scoop. So this set has Card Trooper and Burial from a different dimension. I did not realize that Burial came from this set. That explains a lot. This set only has these 2 good cards in it. Everything else in this set is literally like not necessary. None of these cards are hard to get in the sets they originally come out of. These are all reprints, of course. None of them are hard to get. So like all of the HERO stuff and all of these other support cards for heroes, these are just like easy to get cards for the most part. And then you just have these 2 insane cards, which made this, when Card Trooper came out, it was $90 a pop because there was nothing at the time, because Burial wasn't used for a while. At the time, there was nothing else to get out of this set, which made it where people didn't want to buy this set. So then you have a very low demand for this set because people are like, well, I don't, if you're not going to use Card Trooper, you didn't even want it. And then because it only has 1 good card in it, it spikes the price up. And this happens in modern Yu-Gi-Oh to this day. Like when a set is bad, but it has 1 chase card in it, that card is expensive because nobody wants to spend their money buying boxes of a trash set to try to risk, like you're gambling, right? You're buying a really bad set, hoping to get this 1 card, whereas you could just say, fuck it, instead of buying a box of it, I'll just buy the card itself and skip this like gambling process. So that was Card Trooper. This is my first ever top. My friend John Vo allowed me to borrow, I didn't have it, he allowed me to borrow his 3 Card Troopers and the other card, which is in this set. The other 2 cards, D-Draw and Malicious. So he had 3 of all of these and he let me borrow all of it for a regional, and I topped my first regional and I was 6-0, and then I lost round 7 to a gadget player who apparently was like a known cheater. I didn't know anything about that, but that, like, I was so young and I just didn't know that was a thing. But he was a gadget player, and yeah, so he went undefeated. I went X1 and I got my first top. And after that was like, once I got a taste of that like changed me forever. You know, little Frazier didn't want to play with like bullshit decks anymore. He got a taste of that power, and he just knew what time it was. So after that, I was hardcore like, oh, that felt really good. I just beat all my opponents, and then like I topped. At the time, you got a t-shirt for topping, you got a mat, a really, really cool mat. You got your invite to nationals if you were top 4. Really, really hard. Now I think about it, it's really hard to get your invite to nationals back then because you had the top 4 at regional, and then they did pass down, but like not many people had invites, so usually they didn't pass down. But yeah, that was kind of a thing. So these cards pretty much only come in these really bad packs. I have no idea how to handle these packs at all and these cards. Like I don't really know what to do about them at all. I really haven't brainstormed it much at all. I've been busy in between also traveling to the YCS and spending that time away. You guys can give us suggestions how you think we can incorporate them, or like, I don't know. It's something I haven't really given much thought to. Whereas sets like Hidden Arsenal and stuff that come out later on, those sets are not reprint sets. Those are like actual unique sets of cards that come out in those. Those are boxes that we will open. Like we're going to open Hidden Arsenal. We're going to open all of that stuff. But like this is technically a reprint set, and we don't open reprint sets, but they just happen to throw some ridiculously powerful cards in these reprint sets. So
for no reason.
It's kind of a weird catch-22 situation we're in. All that being said,
yeah. We kind of already have the tournament pack thing with the champion pack, so I don't really know where to fit those in. Yeah.
Why don't we open up Strike of Neos? See what's in this one. Okay, already this set is, wait. Okay, it does have, I was gonna say, I thought that the secrets come back. They do come back. So this set's great.
It's got Grandmaster in it, but him being a secret, it's like, oh.
Wait, Grandmaster?
And he's like, he's one of 9.
Yeah,
he's one of 9 secrets. It's like, fuck.
So you know what's interesting though? Okay, this is kind of annoying, but he also comes out, he was the promo for the sneak preview back then. I don't know if people remember this. I lived through all of this crap. I'm old as hell.
Just mad cause your ass is old. Yeah. First thing you do is just pick up the phone. Snitch. Lethal interjection living next to your home. Motherfucking grandpa, old nigga is on. Money.
But Grandmaster of the 6 was the card you got for just showing up to your local card store and entering in a sneak preview. Everyone had a bunch of them at first, and then people just thought that they were worthless, so they kind of sold them. And then people realized that later on people realized that 6 Samurais were a real deck, like a very real deck actually, like a YCS winning deck, or SJC at the time winning deck. And then everybody wanted their Grandmasters back, but they had the prices, even on the ones that you got for going to the sneak preview, they had gone up tremendously, and the secret rares were unhinged levels of money needed to get those. So yeah, it's weird because we're going to be opening boxes where like these are only secret rare, and like you said, it's out of 9, and the rest of the secret rares, literally all of these are pretty
they're fucking terrible.
Yeah, like Nova Summoner is the only one that's kind of decent, to be honest, but like like even that is like, if you have shiny angels, like why do you even need the Nova Summoner, right? Like fairies aren't even good in Edison, so let alone, you know. But in terms of rares, DD Crow, you know, that's something, that's an amazing card right there. That card is played in 2024. It's played to this day. DD Crow is played to this day. It's played right now in certain decks, in certain side decks, in certain main decks. It goes in and out of play, of course, depending on what the format is, but DD Crow is still played today. That is a real hand trap. This guy, you talked about this before, Kenny.
Neospatian Grand Mole.
Yep, there he is at the start of damage step.
I love Neospatian Grand Mole.
Yeah, he's an Earth monster, and I kind of feel like throughout this progression series, you've kind of been the Earth guy. Earth
makes an appearance here and there. I don't know if it'll make an appearance today, but just on that note, once again, I don't know if it'll make an appearance today, but if it does, there is Neospatian Grand Mole, which is a rare, and then there's also Gene Warped Warwolf.
Oh, that's in this set.
Super rare, but I don't know if I'm gonna get that. But Gene Warped Warwolf is the first 2K vanilla.
Yeah, just like 4 stars, 2000 attack, no drawback.
Like that shit's kind of wild. I remember when that happened. Also, they also power creeped Summon Skull in this set, because if you go back up to the regular rares, Frostosaurus is the first 1 tribute 2600.
Oh yeah, wow, this is the first time, man. So everything we just looked at has been true power creep. Card Trooper is a 1900 monster that gets under bottom of trap hole, that draws a card when it dies, and yeah, it's just an insane. It's also machine dupe target, because that's what the problem was when it first came out, is that, you know, people had 3 of them and they machine duped it and the game just ended. So there's a lot of power creep in this specific section of Yu-Gi-Oh, which is actually, I guess it's intentional, because we go from the ultimate rare sets that are all bad for a while, and I guess maybe people were complaining at the time. I'm not sure if Konami or UDS even cared about that, or UDE. I'm not even sure if they cared about people complaining about the sets being trash at the time, or if they knew, or if there was, because the internet was just different. It just wasn't the same as it is now. Like there was no social media really to kind of get your opinions out there, like Twitter and stuff like that. There was no place to really say, man, these sets are so fucking awful. They're sitting on store shelves. They're really bad to open, blah, 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 blah. Then they say, okay, let's change the sets. Let's make them more powerful and make them fun, which is kind of what's happening in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, where the sets are just like powerful, and then the next deck is more powerful than the last somehow. But we're seeing crazy power creep. The moral of the story is we're just seeing crazy power creep in this set. A lot of these cards are just insanely powerful compared to their predecessors. We also get Pulling the Rug, which at one point was the most sided card in Edison format. It might still be, actually, because DD Crow is like falling from grace a bit, and Pulling the Rug. It's crazy that Frogs just get so much hate. I feel so sad because I'm a Frog player, and like that just gets so much hate in Edison format. But this at one point was the most sided card in the format. So there's that. Now, cool card here, Great Shogun Shi, and this was used to win a Shonen Jump championship by Jonathan Moore against Dad Return. Like he played in Dad Return format, I'm pretty sure, and this deck won a SJC over Dad Return. It had a really good matchup against Dad Return, because Dad Return played like, I'm gonna just throw out a random arbitrary number, but like 20 spells, and this guy says you can only play 1 spell or trap per turn, so they go like D-draw or lure, and that was it for the turn. That's it. And your deck just kind of, so if he's out on turn 1, you just lost.
There's a lot of cards I want from this set.
Me too. Bro, I would love to get like a full, like, look at these. Look, first of all, the artwork on the Six Samurai are insane.
I was definitely a Six Samurai lover. Like, I'd love the Six Sams, and it's, I mean, luckily they are commons.
These we will get more than likely plenty of.
But it just sucks because it's like Grandmaster. If I'm lucky,
right?
You know, if we're lucky, we'll get one of them.
Yeah, like you can get one Grandmaster.
You got to be real lucky, and then like even Great Shogun Shien, like he's a super rare, and like you're not really promised that. Also, there's Dark World Dealings, which is another really good super rare.
Yeah, there's just a lot of good. I also noticed Advanced Retro Art just like is in this set.
Dude, there's just like a lot of random good cards in this, which it's kind of stressful. It kind of creates anxiety because the last couple sets, I for the most part didn't give a fuck what I opened. You know what I mean? And now it's like, now in this set, there's multiple cards where it's like, I do want that. Like, I want one Grandmaster. I want at least one Shogun. I want the Six Samurais. I want Neospatian Grand Mole. I want Gene Warped Warwolf. And
it's a nice little
Dark
list
World
of cards.
Dealings and Pulling the Rug and DD Crow.
Yeah, absolutely. There are a lot of cards to want out of this set, and I don't really know where it's going to go in terms of like what we're going to get, how lucky we're going to get, or unlucky or whatever. But yeah, this set also, I don't remember these two cards at all. Like, what the fuck are these? This card can only be ritual summon with the ritual spell. I don't even remember their art. I'm being completely honest. This one looks familiar. Actually, I remember this one's art. I've never seen this card in my life. I've never seen.
I remember the artwork for these because I think I packed these.
Okay, once per turn, you can remove from play one normal monster in your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to that normal monster's attack until the standby phase. So you can send like Blue Eyes to the grave, and then he gets Blue Eyes' whole attack.
Yeah, what's interesting about this set is that, it looks like they're trying to do a little normal monster thing, because they brought Gene Warped Warwolf, a 2K vanilla 4-star, Frostosaurus, a 26K 6-star, and then they have Birthright, which is like Call the Haunted for normal monsters, if I remember. And then they also have Ancient Rules, which you can summon a tribute monster without tributing.
Oh, I love Ancient Rules. I actually played that as a kid. Like, just thought that
So it looks like they were trying to do like some normal monster support in here.
And then what's this guy do? Ritual summon with the ritual spell, Synthesis spell. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, inflict 200 to your opponent for each normal monster in your graveyard. So it's just kind of like a rant. But yeah, the ritual thing doesn't take off for a while until we get to I guess Necros is like that's when rituals become just tier 0. Like they have a tier 0 format in Necros, and then they also had Demise OTK for a while also, which I think was happening it had to be happening around this time, because Advanced Ritual Art was a big part of that OTK deck. So
I don't know if Swing of Memories is out yet. I know because there's the Demise OTK deck that uses Blue Eyes, and I don't know if I remember it used Swing of Memories and something else, but yeah.
And so what else do we have here? We went through so many cards that are genuinely just good. Birthright is like Call of Haunted for normal monsters, right? Yeah, it just summons. Yep. So this is the set. Why don't we transition over to the wheel now? All right, so we're here with the wheel. Because I won last week, I will be spinning for myself. Let's see what I get. I'm not even sure what I want, to be honest.
Spin.
Oh my fucking god! I got a mulligan ticket. It's the dawn of a new day. I am so happy. Yo, I have been praying for this moment. Also, I need to put secret rares back on the wheel. So I'm not even mad that like secret rare. Well, I guess secret rare couldn't have been on the wheel anyway, because last pack didn't have secret rares. So but make sure to remind me, Kenny, that secret rares have to go back on the wheel, because I have mulligan ticket on here, I believe twice. Yeah, mulligan ticket's on here twice. So this has to go back to being secret rare, which is very relevant because secret rares are going to be in the sets. But I got a mulligan ticket, guys. I finally have a mulligan ticket. I used all 3 of mine. I blew my load very early.
Well, if you guys were ever wondering, Jesus is black, apparently.
Oh god,
because he's not here for me.
All right. Anyways, why don't we go and open our boxes? I will see you soon, King.
See ya. All right, we're opening 3 packs of Champion Pack Uno and 24 packs of Strike of Neos. See what we get. Nothing. I mean, Threatening Roar is actually good. Isn't this the pack that fucking Frazier got like Harpy's Feather Duster out of? I got fucking Threatening Roar. Fuck. On to the real cards. We got some 6 Sams here. Uh-oh. I'm lagging. Oh, God. Fuck. Okay, we got the Grand Mole. Oh, man. Crow. Fuck. This is not it. Oh, this is not it. This is not it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at this fucking pack, man. I got 2... Oh, my God. Okay, what the fuck? I got 4 ultra rares. Like, 3 of which is a card I'm probably just never gonna really use. Like, I got 3 of the same ultra rare. I got no super rares. None. 0. I got this garbage ultra rare. And then I got all of these fucking rares, man. And there's like, oh, man. No Great Shogun, no Grandmaster, 1 Crow, and 2 moles. I only need 1 mole. Fuck. Oh, I'm hurting. Oh, man. Should I mulligan? What would I be mulliganing for? It would just be to hope to get Grandmaster, Shogun, maybe more DD Crows. Dude, I did really want Gene Warped Warwolf, but like, I don't know, boys. I don't know. Doesn't feel good, I'll tell you that right now. Does not feel
All right, so I'm getting 24 packs of Striker Neos. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what I want. Like, I don't really have any strong desires for anything that's like high rarity per se, I don't think. So I'm just kind of winging this, to be honest. Like, I'm just kind of winging it. Pulling a rug, okay. Got some 6 Samurais, Puppet Plant, Advanced Ritual Art, Hero Metal. I feel like that's just useless. All the hero cards are pretty. Ooh, we got a Great Shogun Shien. That's kind of cool. Okay, we got our Grand Mole. We only need 1. We can only actually play 1, according to the ban list at this time. The ban list came out the same day as this pack, by the way. Transmigration Prophecy. This is a good card to have. Another Advanced Ritual Art. So we're getting plenty of 6 Samurais, which I expect. Plenty of 6 Samurais. We got a Great Shogun. Now, I guess it would be extremely lucky to get like Grandmaster. I don't really expect to get Grandmaster, to be honest. It's a secret rare. It's was it 1 out of 9 secret rares at the time? So, but what else is there? Yeah, I don't really know if there's anything that another Great Shogun Shien. Damn, if I can get some Grandmasters, we can cook. I have 2 of these. This one's ulti. Hold on. Is the game trying to tell me that I need to be playing 6 Samurais? It's really unfortunate that 6 Samurais without Grandmaster are like kind of bad. Like, they're kind of bad. Yeah, I didn't get any Grandmasters, but I did get 2 Great Shogun Shien. And let's just check how many of the 6 Samurais I got. So I got the World Supply 7, 9, 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay, so we got all the ones that come common. We got enough to play through a full play set of all of them. So that's not really an issue. The issue is that we got 0 Grandmasters, and I just don't think that the deck is playable with 0. Maybe I could try to force it, but like 0 Grandmasters is a little rough. I also don't know how impactful Grandmaster, or I keep saying Grandmaster, Great Shogun Shien. I don't know how impactful Great Shogun Shien even is with the way we're currently playing, because this is really effective when people are trying to turbo decks out, like Diamond Do Turbo and stuff like that, where 1 spell per turn is a big deal. 1 spell per turn is not really a big deal where we are in the progression series. So this would just be more like a meme fun deck to play. Maybe I'll try to throw something together, but like, it just seems like I would be trying really hard. I just feel like I would be trying really hard to make 6 Samurais work. I would play 3 of all of them, basically, but I don't even know what the rest of it would be to keep them on the field, because that's the hard part. It's like, you have to keep them alive, and then they start to do stuff, but yeah. And then the payoff is just like this unsearchable guy. I don't think it's worth it, is the problem. I don't think it's worth it, so. But yeah, this is what we got. Just gonna add this to our collection, and yeah, let's make our deck.
Well, here we are. I really, really, really wanted to put these fellas in, Iroh and Zanji, but I just don't really have any other Samurai support. I don't have Grandmaster, and I don't have Shogun. I just don't know if it's worth doing 3 of each of these guys. Chances of them staying on the field, I don't know. They're here in the side deck just to be there, but I'm taking a lot of my traps down. Frazier has a lot of back row hate, and by a lot, I mean mostly just the fact that he has Heavy Storm and Harpy's Feather Duster. Like, rough. But conversely, Cold Wave is not on the ban list yet. I checked. Cold Wave is not there, and I have 2 Cold Waves, so that might be nice. I'm playing Cold Wave at 2. I'm doing the 3 upstarts. I've got Rhoda to grab some of these warriors. I'm doing Light and Darks again. Reborn is just kind of here to recycle himself. I'm not playing a lot of back rows, so I can probably afford to play Treeborn. Also, Treeborn's a really good painful choice target, so why not? I'm gonna put Knock in the main deck. You might get sided out, but I'm also doing Mystic Swordsman in the main deck. Frazier does set a lot of monsters. Don't think that's going to change. I got Grand Mole down here. I kind of want to put him in the main deck, but I'm not sure for what. Yeah, I slimmed out my traps. I'm just kind of hoping that see how it goes. You know, but if we can do like Ring and Chaos Emperor, right? Like, that's a win condition. Having these 2, that can deal a lot of life. It's just a matter of getting there. 3 upstarts might not be great, because it's not like this is a combo deck. So it's not like the draw 1 helps as much as like putting together like super combo pieces. But it might even be a mistake playing 3 upstarts, but I think upstarts unlimited, and kind of just like, fuck it, go for the wall. But maybe I could take it out for a Grand Mole, maybe even Iroh and Zanji, or maybe another Monarch. Like, Mobius might be nice, actually, because Mobius might actually be nice. Might be worth taking out an upstart for a Mobius. Try that. I'm okay with having a lot of monsters. I mean, I don't know. I'm in a rough spot because Frazier's cards, I'm having trouble figuring out the best way to deal with it. Because he has a lot of stealing cards. He has Creature Swap, he has Snatch Steal, and he has Change of Heart. Maybe something else, but Snatch Steal, Creature Swap, and Change of Heart makes it really hard to even commit monsters to the field. But like, without monsters, how do you win? And then he's got Imperial Order to shut down my spell cards, and he's got Heavy Storm, and he's got Harpy's Feather Dust, and he's got Dark Hole. There's just like quite a few power cards that, and I'm not really sure how to deal with it all. Certainly a mistake getting rid of Imperial Order. I knew that when I did it, but you know, I'm really paying the price for it now. So yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna try and get there with these monsters. Hopefully I can deal with the face downs with Nock and Nobleman if he's still playing Spies. If he's Sasuke can help deal with it. I got Light and Darks for Sorcerer and Chaos Emperor. Cyber Dragon, of course. I'm also playing Spy and Guard. And then, you know, fewer traps. Painful Choice has some really good targets. I could just grab the upstarts. I can grab Treeborn Frog. I can grab a Light and a Dark. So we'll just have to see where this all goes. Yeah, got DD Crow here. I kind of want to add Crow to the main deck too, but I don't know. I do like having the upstarts because I do like the idea also of like Painful Choice in the upstarts. I wouldn't mind putting the third upstart back in. Don't know how to fit it in. I think this is the deck though. Here we go.
All right, here is my Strike of Neos deck. And as you can see, I did actually go with the Demise strategy. Now, I can't fully build Demise OTK with Doom Dozers and Metal Armor Bug and all that stuff. Because I don't have Megamorph, I'm missing a lot of cards for that particular deck, but I figured in a weird way, I feel like this could be like a chaos strategy. So I decided to replace those insects that are all earth and everything with these dark monsters. And then these will be like my light monsters. And you know, it has some synergy with the 2 chaos monsters that are illegal. So I don't know if this is actually going to work at all. But that was the thought that went into this. Let me move this over here. But yeah, that was the thought. We got full 3 copies of Advanced Ritual Art. We got 1 contract with the Abyss, which allows me to summon any of these. But yeah, this is what I'm going with. We got these 1900 guys. I don't know if they're going to be decent or not, but this is an 8-star dark monster. It's the best thing I have. I don't have like a Blue Eyes White Dragon, which I think would be in theory better because it's a light monster. But I feel like if I'm playing Advanced Ritual Art, like I already have a light monster because I probably searched it with one of these guys or whatever. So there's that. But yeah, this is my list for the week. I don't know where this is gonna go, so wish me luck, I guess. If you want me to win, if you want Kenny to win, then hopefully I just draw really bad as I have in the past with rituals. All right. All right. Well, while that's all right. Well, good. The right thing happened anyway. So here we are.
Here we are.
All right, it's time to do it. Good luck. Good luck, have fun, all that good stuff. You know how it goes.
Man, you almost sounded like what?
Oh, there we go. I had to switch to you. There we go. Now you're visible. I always forget to do that.
He was like, "Good luck, have fun."
Yeah. Yeah, good luck, have fun.
Like it felt like you didn't want me to have fun.
I want you to have fun. I want you to have fun. Do your thing. Right. Ninja Grandmaster. I'll take your ninja. I will raise you an Archfiend Soldier. Something good?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Battle phase. Tap. To the top. Goodbye, Cold Wave. Pass.
Summon.
Summon is good. Effect?
Yes.
What,
just pulling the rug?
No, just torrential.
Thought I was going to get rugged.
Be ridiculous.
I was
all
like,
right,
bro.
You're just being ridiculous.
You're going to rug me already?
Yeah, I want to rug you.
Like, come on. Might be a mistake. I'm gonna just push for it.
Yep. Do your thing.
I'm gonna attack.
Take 24.
End my turn. Alright, ready? Top deck Zaborg. Oh, okay. It's not Zaborg, but it does the job better than Zaborg. Assuming that's not Imperial Order.
No, Jesus. cross out.
Summon.
Summon's good.
Right. Attack.
Everybody's favorite card.
I knew it. Did you guys hear the way I said all right? Did you hear the way
The fact
I
that
said
this is a
all
fucking
right?
weekly thing
Did you fucking hear it? Did you
It's so
fucking
ridiculous.
hear-
It's so ridiculous
you
that this
hear-
is a weekly thing. Like, how is it weekly?
Did you hear the way I said all right? Bro, he's got 34 cards left in his deck. And he's one turn behind because of Phoenix Wing Blast. And Mirror Force and Torrential.
Also in second.
I know somebody will say, stop playing in the Mirror Force. But like, really? Like, really? You know?
Yeah, like playing around Mirror Force, I don't even want to get. I'm not engaging. I'm actually just not engaging in this. I'm choosing to disengage. Anyway, somebody said Kennedy Starlight Road. I did see that comment there. That was funny. Summon.
Are you playing the fucking normal ritual deck? Like, what?
Summon good?
Summon's good.
All right, in. Come on, Dueling Book. Jesus. Bounce on that shit dance. Set monster, huh?
Yep.
Alright, well, I just want to see what it is.
Oh my god. Sure.
Oh, why is it always okay? Well, I guess we'll just get this.
To win.
We'll just get this back.
I just was not meant to win.
It'd be like, honestly, it'd just be like that sometimes. Like, actually, factually. Alright.
Was not meant to win.
Look, you never know. You could top deck Gears of Borg now. I gave her back.
This is fucking crazy.
Yeah, here we go. Fact.
Mm-hmm.
No torrential. Okay, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll take it. The King of Iron Fist Tournament entered Tekken. Beat her ass. You know, I don't condone violence against women and all that good stuff, but whip her ass. All right, all right. We'll gladly take our thousands. I know how you like to get down. You like to go for game. I was like, I wonder if he has his dragon. Where's his dragon? Where's the Chaos Emperor? Not this time, I guess. All right. Game 2.
Oh, man.
I'm not even gonna try to side deck. I'm just not.
I'm just looking to see if there's anything.
No,
I could do
you
better.
listen. You take your time. Do not take that as me trying to rush you or suggest anything. I just don't know how to side deck with my deck. Obviously, you were right.
Yeah.
As soon as you saw normal monsters, you're like, all right, that's the second normal monster. His deck is probably the ritual normal monster deck. Advanced Ritual Art just came out. I wanted to play something new, and I have this like, just how you go to Earth every once in a while. I just go to rituals every once in a while, and I love that that's part of the storyline of the progression series.
It is. It is.
I just casually go to rituals, and you know, a lot of times I get bopped when I try it. But that first time I did it, I
get
won.
bopped this week.
We're gonna
I
see.
don't know if you're getting bopped this week. That felt bad. It felt bad. Yeah, well, at least I'll get to see your hand.
All right, my pot of greed is gone. I knew I wasn't
At least
going
I'll
to play
get
it.
to see your.
I was like, I feel like my pot.
Wait,
is just,
try more and drag.
yes.
You were really going in on Advanced Ritual Art. Oh yeah, Pot of Greed's gone.
Yep. I lived through this this format, the Mize OTK format. So I remember those good boy decks.
That. End my turn. Kaiba.
Summon.
Someone's good.
Battle phase. Attack. Ooh, to the top. This looks very familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, you can gain 1,000.
Okay.
Gain 1,000.
Yep, I'll gain 1,000. I'm just waiting for battle phase. Okay, alright.
Alright.
Hey.
You don't get battle phase.
I'll take 800.
Yes, sir. Main phase 2.
All right. Attack
He's
400.
back.
A whole hundo. Get in there. Get in there.
Here he is.
Yeah,
He's back.
yeah, get in there. Yeah, yeah. Say, big girl, going back, get up. Going back, get up. Say, big girl, going back, get up. Back, get up. And she wobble, 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 and she. All right, I'm done. Y'all know I'm a little jukebox. I just have random spurts of, I don't know, becoming a jukebox.
Cold wave.
The coldest of fucking waves, bro.
Just so that you can't play any cards on your next turn.
Yep, yep.
Him.
Yep. This works.
Alright.
This most certainly works.
Alright. Battle phase. Attack.
Yes, I take
And then
400
attack.
and then 24 and 18. We are very low. All right, BLS one time. That is not BLS. Let's just speed over this guy.
Mad dog. He's a mad dog.
Mad dog of darkness.
No, mad dog, no.
Again, all right, I am dead. I was like, if he has a monster, I lose. If he doesn't have a monster, I get to continue playing.
No,
All right,
mad dog,
I will go first. These games have been pretty quick.
Yeah, those were fucking light speed.
Yeah, we're like 10 minutes in, so
Those were light speed duels.
yeah, these are some really
do you know
fast
what-
games.
Do you know what these rush duels are? I've been seeing these rush duel cards. Do you know what these are?
Rush Duel? No, I know Speed Duels. I don't know what Rush
I know
Duel is.
speed duel, yeah.
Because
Somebody
Speed
in
Duel
the
is
comments-
just a card. Okay, yeah.
I was just gonna say, yeah, if somebody in the comments wants to inform us. I've been seeing like people posting like these rush duel cards, like they put Red Mermaid, where the fuck her name is, from like, you know, like super early card, the mermaid. Like she's printed as a rush duel card and her art is like updated. Like they made the art better or whatever. I just saw people talking about rush duel and I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, I actually, you know what's interesting? So over the past weekend at YCS Raleigh, I was seeing people's collections and stuff, just like, not because I asked to see it, but just because I would be in the area when they're displaying it to someone else. And I would see rarities that I've just never seen before. And I'll be like, what is this? For example, there was an effect veiler, I'm pretty sure, and the whole card, I mean, the entire card was like glossed over. And I was like, what is that? And they were like, it came in some kind of rarity collection, a 25th century or something. The whole card was like this sheen on it. And I just never saw that rarity. And there's just been a lot of that. Like I've just been seeing a lot of rarities that I'm not really privy to what they are. So
Like, remember those old sticker cards? The fake
yes,
sticker cards?
it kind of looked peelable. It looked like I could take that effect veiler and peel the top of it and stick it on top of a binder. It did not look like a Yu-Gi-Oh card, like a card that you would play. It looked like something you would definitely use as a sticker.
Just gonna end my turn there.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm assuming this is a spy set.
Alrighty, start my turn. He's got cards, he's got cards, he's got Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I've got cards, I've got cards, I've got Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Alright, guard. Oh.
Guard. Let's see, effect. Let's see. Alright. There it is. There it is.
Mobius, the Frost Monarch.
He's looking real frosty. He's looking real frosty. Breaker, the magical warrior. Yep.
Effect. Ooh. You were trying to get saucy. Unfortunately, I don't have any Xyz monsters to overlay these two and make Utopian attack over your Monarch.
Oh, okay. All right, you just can relax. You can just fucking absolutely relax.
I just don't have those things.
Well, unfortunately, I just can't do this and this and that and this and that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Man, what a son of a bitch.
Can I just say, I am so happy I got a mulligan ticket again.
I bet you are. I bet you are.
You were being a little shining angel with all your mulligan tickets that you never use.
Yeah. I was going to use one this week, but I don't know.
Yeah, so we're officially in the sets where I don't know. Like, I'm not looking forward to anything. I'm not saying that in a bad way. Just that I remember before Invasion of Chaos, it was like, oh, we're all looking forward to Invasion of Chaos episode 10, right? And it was like almost this countdown feature to it. But we've passed that point. We went through a really rough patch, and now we're in a. I feel like the packs are going to be good again. I'm hoping so. Like I feel excited right now about where the packs are going.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the future holds in terms of like what am I really looking forward to trying to get. Like I'm not quite there yet.
Yeah.
Summon is good. Summon cat.
Right.
Is cat good?
Well, I'll try to attack.
All right, so I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. All right.
I'm just going to be honest. How does this happen? Literally multiple. Like I feel like it's like okay, the DB is just doing this. It just does this when we play. It just this is the same field on Mirror Force Game 1. This is the exact same field. It's like not. It's the exact same field. You had isn't this the two monsters?
It's the exact same monsters.
I don't know how it keeps happening, guys. I really don't know what to say. It's just that every week you guys are going to be in the comments about, oh my God. Like at this point, you really are going to sign Mirror Forces. When people meet you for the first time at a YCS, Kenny, you are literally going to be signing fucking Mirror Forces.
Oh my God, man.
And it sucks because I know what you're doing. You're just playing the odds. You're literally like, I didn't play pot. I didn't draw through my deck. I have 31 cards left, a little less than my 34 that I had in the other game. Like, not
the thing
much,
is too,
not
it's
that
like
much less though.
The other thing too is that like, I don't know, like it doesn't make sense. Like it just literally doesn't make sense.
Yeah, like no, mathematically,
in this game state, it's like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy the amount of times it's like, all right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Force. It literally is Mirror Force every time, which is I don't really know what to say about that because like there's no way that I know how to cheat on Dueling Book to make this happen every single time, but it literally happens. Even when I lose the set, it happens in those sets too. Like it's crazy. Well, we got an open field, boys.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Get your Mirror Forces ready, boys. I'll be signing them all night.
Yeah, he's definitely signing Mirror Forces.
Signing them all night.
Coming soon.
Oh boy.
All right, we're gonna send. See, watching you make fun of in high school, you know, because here comes our boy, fucking Dark Master Zork. This is my first time I think summoning this card. I wish you had a field, but Mirror Force did that already. But Zork is cool. I packed him a long ass time ago, and he has been trash. But I think
16.
Yep. Just gonna go in.
27.
That is a lot of damage. You can still play brain control though, which is kind of annoying because like you actually have brain control. So and brain control could just like it's funny. He has an effect at Raigekis, so I can just lose my whole field to brain control right now.
Could.
Which is like not as funny as I'm making it to be.
You won't, but you could. I don't think any of this matters, right? I'm pretty sure I'm just dead.
I hope that with this field that you do not take another turn in this duel.
Well, let me see.
Or a meaningful one anyway. My hand is just all monsters, so it's probably demise, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely demise. It's not even a question.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Well, put another one on the scoreboard for Frazier. That's 2 in a row. Little 2-peat. I know y'all not gonna be as happy. Y'all listen, when Kenny wins, I notice I read all the comments, guys. And when Kenny wins, we both read all the comments. But when Kenny wins, you guys are fucking era of Ken-chan.
That's right.
Go, Kenny, go. Kenny, I root for you every week. Kenny should win somebody said Kenny should win every week.
Every week. Tell him again.
Bro, I am a fucking YCS champion, goddammit. Okay? You will respect me
You're
as
also
such.
clearly fucking Yama-Yugi with how often you have Mirror Force. Like
I hard the cards, and every time you're trying to get aggressive with me, I just Mirror Force.
Like that was that literally was 2 duels in a row, same exact field.
Yeah, decided by
Mirror Force on like the same turn.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, everything played out exactly. It's actually kind of, the Mobius was involved both games. Like the game 1, I torrentialed it, and then right after that, it walked into. You monster borned it, you attacked me, then the next turn you summoned the Survivor and walked into a Mirror Force. This time, pretty much the same thing. I got Threatening Roared, so you got no value, and then I set Mirror Force, I summoned Breaker, I popped your back row, you summoned the Survivor, attack, Mirror Force again. I don't know how it keeps happening, but I'm just happy that I got a game with fucking rituals because it's been a very long time. The last several times I've tried them, they have been horrible. And actually, low-key, I like this deck. I'm not setting monsters right now, which feels so good. To just be face up for once, like I'm enjoying this. Like I like I don't have a bunch of set monsters. You know, for weeks I've been playing that, so I'm excited. But I'm also excited to be back in the winner's circle. It feels good. Kenny did 3-peat on me, and I had to take the ground. On the positive note, I will not be getting Ring of Destruction next week, so there's that. There's that to look forward to. I will not be getting Ring of Destruction, which I'm happy about. Because I still like having our card pools not completely converge, and
I was hoping to win. Not that this is like the chance of this happening is so low, but I was hoping to win, and then I was hoping to roll Secret Rare on the wheel so I can get Grandmaster.
So that is actually why I wanted to win this week as well. We have the exact same plan. I packed a ton of the 6 Samurai commons, like they're all commons, and I actually packed, and you'll see this in the video when it comes out. But I actually packed 2 Great Shogun Shians, which I was like, I got one ulti and 1 super.
My packs are horrible. I got nothing but regular rares. I got all regular rares, and then I got 4 ultra rares. And
what?
The 4 ultra, so it was all regular rares, no super rares.
Yeah. I don't even know what the
4 ultra rares, and because they're terrible. The 4 ultra rares were, 1 was some shitty hero fusion.
Yep,
the other 3 were just a shitty Dark World monster. It was the same monster 3 times.
Rainbow, whatever he's called?
I don't think it was Rainbow.
But it was some Dark World
some other shit fucking Dark World monster.
Yeah, that actually is annoying. I remember, it's been a while, but I remember packing the same card 3 times in a set. And I think it was a secret rare. Like I think I got 3 copies of a secret rare in one set, and it was just like, what am I gonna do with that?
Yeah.
Now, I remember back in the day when we would have 2 secret rares in a set, and I would always get like multiple secret rares. And I didn't get a secret rare this box. I'm just wondering how things are going to turn out now. There's 9 of them. Like I don't know how things are going to turn out in terms of secret rares going forward or whatever. But yeah, one of 9 is really
1 of 9 is hard.
Like winning now to spin the wheel to have a chance to get secret rare. I think is actually going to be really, for example, like Dark Armor is coming out at some point. That's something that that is actually coming. And like obviously that is a card that we're gonna want for sure. So like there's just things that I'm thinking about, like, man, but that set also has a lot of secret rares. It's the same thing. It has probably 8 other secret rares. Dark Lord Zerato. There's
Dark
a bunch
Creator
of
in the same set.
I think you're right, because the set is what, Phantom Darkness,
something like that. Yeah,
it's either Phantom Darkness or the Shining Dark. I think it's Phantom Darkness though, but I think the set is like Phantom Darkness, and it does have Dark Lord Zerato, Dark Creator, Dark Greffer's a secret rare.
Yep.
And there's just a bunch. Like we're missing some very obvious Dark. Oh, Dark Nephthys is in that set, I believe. Probably Armageddonite, stuff like that. Cyber
not
Valley,
a secret rare, but like I think Dark Horus is there too.
Dark Horus is Dark Nephthys is in secret here. Is like Ultra. But yeah, there's a lot of really cool cards coming up. That's next year in terms of the progression series. Like not literally, but that's 2008. I remember Teledad is 2008. So that doesn't happen. We're in the beginning of 07 right now, like the very beginning. So we have a couple weeks before we get to that point. But I'm just happy to see that like secret rares are back. The sets already just seem better. And again, don't forget, guys, the thing in the beginning of the episode that we were talking about, how do you think we should handle the duelist packs that have relevant cards? We skipped the other ones. We already passed some, but they were like trash. They were Jade and Yuki or whatever, and they were just not good packs. So we didn't have to worry about it because they were just a bunch of unplayable heroes. But now we're starting to come to the point where like it's a reprint set, but it has unique cards, and it's one of the most annoying things they've ever done.
Maybe what we can do, I don't know. I don't even know if this would work, but maybe what we can do is like, because it's Yuki and Aster Phoenix, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe what we can do is like the winner of this week, which is you, the winner of this week picks which one he wants to, and like you open one pack from it, and I open the one pack from the other one, and maybe next week we do it again, and like maybe we'll open one, like maybe something like that where it's like you won, so you pick Jaden, Yuki, for example, and you open, I don't know, one pack of Jaden, and I open one pack of Aster Phoenix, and then like. So basically, we both still get one pack or however many packs it may be,
right.
but the winner gets to choose which pack he's going. Because at the end of the day, there's only one relevant card. Well, two in the one, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
there's only like one relevant card in it.
It's so tricky because one pack is such a meme. Like I get what you're saying. I don't think it's a terrible idea. It's just really hard because those cards, especially the D-Draw Malicious, you need them in multiples. Like they're really not, Malicious especially is not effective without 3 of it. So it's a very like, I really just don't. Yeah, I really just
They're also
don't.
super high rarity. Like what are the chances?
That's what I'm saying. It's almost kind of like a farce. Like I don't know. You guys in the comments, let us know what you think. We might just have to skip over them altogether, and then when they get eventually put in a set, like maybe a turbo pack or a champion pack or whatever it's called when the time comes, or like some other set that might reprint those cards, maybe we'll revisit this or something. But as of right now, I can't think of a way to distribute those. They're very powerful cards. Like Malicious at 3. Malicious at 3 has created several tier 0 formats, and Malicious at anything less than 3 has been like, it's okay. But at 3, you've had like Goki format and Teledat format, and all like Malicious at 3 is a fucking, it's crack, a perfect circle. Like there's been many times where that card at 3 has been ridiculous, and Card Trooper at 3 is also ridiculous with machine dupe. So I don't like Card Trooper's obviously a lot better by itself. You can just play one Card Trooper and that's fine. Yeah,
one Card Trooper is fine, but like Malicious it's like you pack Malicious and it's like, okay, cool.
Yes, but having 3 Malicious is like, how are you going to, it's really, I don't know. So maybe we'll have to do something special for that. Here's another thing I was thinking about. I, at some point, think that we probably should start to either blatantly like ban cards to force decks to change, or do something where like there needs to be some kind of checks and balances eventually. This isn't really a problem yet. It's going to become a problem. I'm already thinking about the future, and like there needs to be at some point some type of fix to stop us from literally just playing the same thing for 10. We've played basically chaos decks for the last 12 episodes. And like we forced ourselves, like you forced yourself to switch off for Earth for like once or twice in those 12, and I forced myself to switch to like Benkei and shit like that at one point, and like rituals or whatever. But at the end of the day, right, like we're kidding ourselves when we don't play chaos is the reality of it. And we're not like we're not, or I shouldn't say that, we're not dumb. Like, Kenny is dying, yo. I'm gonna edit that out. Editor, take that out. Man. Take that out. Okay. But yeah, that's just something I've been thinking about. But I don't know how to do it in a way. I know from what I understand, in the original progression series, or in like the one that Simo does, they had a thing where like if somebody lost 3 times, I think that is not real for us, because I just don't think that's applicable to us. I don't think that to lose 3 times then ban something out of your opponent's deck is the thing. I think that it needs to be more so like just how we just dispersed the fucking chaos monsters to each other. Our progression series is unique, right? Like we didn't open boxes and get them. We also literally didn't get them when we opened our boxes anyway, which is crazy. But so I don't know. There has to be like some kind of thought into it. I'm not saying that I want a ton of cards banned or anything, but I do think that like there needs to be an incentive to not play the same strategy forever. And that is where my mind is going. But that's a conversation that me and Kenny will have outside.
Yeah, we'll try to figure something out. And if you guys have any ideas, feel free to comment them.
Yes. Because like Stango's like, oh man, you guys should do like Snatch Steal, which is where on the wheel, it says that you could steal somebody's card. I'm like, we're not doing that. To me, that is just unpleasant. That is actually unpleasant, but I also think it's unpleasant to be like, I'm banning just your pot of greed. Like that also does not seem fun to me. And at the end of the day, like this series is meant to be fun while also being a walk through Yu-Gi-Oh's history. So yeah, I guess my thing is that I'm saying, and I'm long-winded, you guys know that, but the thing that I'm saying is I just want more creativity at the end of the day. And I really do feel like I'm bound to light and dark monsters for the foreseeable future. Like, I just don't think I can ever, there are so many monsters that are not light and dark that I have to literally just say, I can't play this right now because I have BLS and Chaos Sorcerer, and they're just the best cards that I own. So there's no incentive to really play anything that's not light and dark at the moment. And then when we get the Phantom Darkness, the same will be true about the attribute dark. It'll be the exact same thing. It'll just be the dark attribute. So it's like, at first it's fine, but then it becomes stale.
I have an idea, but it's kind of almost a different, it's like, it's still the progression series, but it's almost a completely different, it's like, the idea that I have is kind of different. We'll have to talk about it.
Yeah, and we could say some of it, we could just do this progression series as is. We can still tweak things down the road, because it's not to say that the way we started is the way we need to always have it. That I don't believe in that, obviously. But
I do have,
there are ideas for there are ideas for a progression series too as well. You know, like when we're done this one, which will be God knows how long, but for the progression series 2, there are ideas that I already thought about that could be really, really fun to make it wacky, but also very interesting and different from any other progression series you've ever seen. But that is a conversation again for another day. But just on this particular progression series, if you guys notice, pretty much every week, Kenny and I get to the deck portion, and since Invasion of Chaos, we're like, yeah, so my deck didn't really change. Like I
try to add stuff.
Yeah,
like I try to go just like, you know what, fuck it, we'll go Earth.
Yeah. And I do the same thing with my rituals. I'm excited every time I see a new ritual card. I get excited. Like that's why I was so shocked to see those 2 in this section. I was like, I've never seen these cards in my life. But at the end of the day, I'm also kidding myself by just not playing like 3 Spy and the whole shebang. Like I could just play like the same exact brew that I've been playing for weeks that has done me well for very long, and just like that is just a superior tactic than anything else I'm doing. Like I only set myself up to lose when I switch my deck, and that is kind of annoying in the back of my mind because I can't not think about it as a competitive person. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this post-game conversation. This was actually pretty long after the duel. And
I mean, the duel was really short.
The duel was quick. It was just Mirror Force, and then you bodied me game 2. Like you just zero diffed me in one turn. You literally did what I did game 3. You like did more than half my life points in one turn, and then was like, all right, deal with it. And then it's like, all right, I can't. What do you want me to do? You cold wave me. I can't even dark hold. Like I keep not that I had any of that, but
I actually played 2 cold waves because I noticed that I had. I was searching for like my spells. I was like, do I have any other power spells? And I saw I had 2 cold waves. So I went back to the ban list. I was like, what's cold wave at? And it's not even touched. It said 3.
Yeah.
Like, you know what?
Because you have a mistake on the Konami's part during this era, because that shit.
Because you have Storm and Duster, and I was like, dude, how am I going to deal with the fact that he has Storm?
I have Storm, Duster, and I have True Nade as well.
And True Nade, and then I was like, blah blah blah, and then I was like, oh shit, okay, maybe I can play 2 cold waves. So anyway, I had 2 cold waves.
That. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Progression Series, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.